where now they finally have a cabinet and also 3 deputy chief ministers. And BJP leader Laxman Savadi, who was one of the 3 MLAs caught watching porn in the assembly back in 2012, is now one of those deputy chief ministers. Now, remember in 2012, BJP leaders Laxman Savadi, C.C. Patil and Krishna Palima resigned as Karnataka ministers after they were caught watching porn in the Vidhan Sabha while the proceedings were on. A controversy that left the party deeply embarrassed. 7 years on, 2 of them, Patil and Savadi, are back in the state cabinet. Let's listen in to what Mr. Savadi had to say in his defence.
नेशनल लीडर और स्टेट लीडर सब मिलकर डीसीएम बनाया है। मेरे ऊपर कुछ न कुछ भरोसा रखा है, वो भरोसा हम पूर्ण करेंगे, पार्टी को मजबूत करेंगे, गवर्नमेंट को अच्छा नाम लाएंगे। कुछ न कुछ जवाबदारी रखा है ना मेरे पास, वो पूर्ण करेंगे, सब मिलकर काम करेंगे।
बट काफी लोग अभी जो एमएलए बने हुए हैं कि आप अनहैप्पी है कि आपको बना दिया डिप्टी सीएम और सीनियरिटी को साइडलाइन किया गया है, शायद ईश्वरप्पा हो किसी और हो, क्या राय है?
मैं किसी को नहीं मांगा था, लेकिन वरिष्ठ लोग मिलकर किया है, मैं स्वीकार किया।
Let's now go over to Maya Sharma, who joins us from Bengaluru. Maya, what is going on? You know, while the politics has played out, you know, there are different permutations and combinations that need to be kept in mind. You know, you have to keep everybody happy when handing out cabinet berths, especially those who have helped the BJP come back to power. Tell us 2 things. Is this the first time any Indian state has had 3 deputy chief ministers? Is this unprecedented? And also, please tell us this, that this was a cause for embarrassment earlier back in 2012, and surely the government should have considered the optics of this move before announcing him as deputy CM.
There have been multiple deputy chief ministers in India before. This very post of deputy chief minister is a bit of a questionable one, but there have been multiple deputy chief ministers before. But for Karnataka to get not 1, not 2, but 3 deputy chief ministers show the effort that has been put into making the regional balances, to try and get some regional balance and trying to get some caste balance as well. We have a Govind Karjol, who is deputy chief minister, who's been given the the very powerful PWD ministry and social welfare as well. Dr. Ashwath Narayan, who was very prominent when it came to the collapse of the coalition government in July. He's been given IT and BT, prominent ministries indeed, especially given Karnataka's status in IT. But the deputy chief minister getting much of the attention right now is, of course, Laxman Savadi, who's been given the transport portfolio. Why the attention on him? Well, of course, that 2012 episode where he was caught watching pornography as the assembly was in session inside the assembly. He did later resign because of this. That is, of course, one reason why people are questioning his inclusion in the ministry, let alone as deputy chief minister. But apart from that, he also lost the assembly elections that were held in 2018. He's not an MLA now. He did lose to a Congress MLA, so would have to become an MLA first before within another 6 months, or perhaps as an MLC. But right now he is not an MLA. So his loss in the election last year, plus his involvement in that scandal back in 2012, have people raising questions. But on the other hand, in the collapse of the coalition government back in July, Laxman Savadi is thought to have played a part, involved with those rebel MLAs of the Congress and the JDS, whose resignation actually brought down the coalition government. So his post could actually be a reward for that. He's also a leader from North Karnataka, Lingayat, who's considered to have a powerful base there. So many considerations have been taken into play before making Laxman Savadi a minister first and deputy chief minister also. While, of course, there have been critics of the move. But going ahead with this, B.S. Yediyurappa, 3 deputy chief ministers now. Just as every MLA wants to become a minister, it looks like every minister wants to become a deputy chief minister too. That is Karnataka politics as of now.